If you're watching this video right now, I already know why you're here. You're here for my 2025 hair growth challenge. I'm challenging you as the viewer to not only retain length, but to keep your hair healthy and learn how to properly protective style your hair so you can retain the length and the growth so you can have healthy hair and be able to love your natural hair. So within this series, I'm going to be teaching you a lot, and let's get into it. Now, under this wig, I have had mini twists in my hair for over a month now. I put them in about December 15th, and I'm taking them out today on January 10th. So that is basically a full month. I'm going to take them out. I'm not only going to wash, I'm going to deep condition, probably do a protein treatment. But first, before I do any of that, I'm going to detangle my hair with a pre-poo. I'm going to use flaxseed gel, and I'm going to show you exactly how to make it. This is the brand of flaxseed I use. I use about 1/3 of a cup of flax seeds. You're going to boil it on medium-high for around 10 minutes and stir it around so they don't stick to the bottom. You're going to know it's ready once it gets to this congealy type of point. Then we're going to go ahead and strain our flax seeds. This is the method I use. Some people use a stocking hose, but it takes a while. And you're going to let this sit, and you're going to know it's ready when it gets to this texture right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and take down my twist that I had in 2 braids under my wig. And as you can see, I have a lot of new growth and my hair is very dirty. Now that we have our hair taken down off the wig, we have just made our flaxseed gel. I'm going to put my flaxseed gel in an applicator bottle so it's easier to get it onto my hair and be able to go through, take down each twist, detangle, and get all the shed hair out. So for me personally, I like to apply the flaxseed gel from roots to ends because I'm not only detangling the ends of my hair, but I'm also detangling the top. Because as you can see, we have a lot of hair growth, so you got to make sure you detangle it. Now I'm distributing it down the hair shaft. And when you detangle your hair, you want to start from the ends of the twist going up. If you start at the top, you are literally going to rip your hair out. You want to be very, very gentle with this process. So I just got done taking down all the twists out of this side. Mind you, I said my hair was in a protective style for a month under a wig and mini twists, and this is how much shed hair I have. This is what happens when you take care of your hair and you don't have excess breakage. This side. And then this is what the curls are looking like with the flaxseed gel in it. Now we're going to take down this side. When my hair is all detangled, I'm going to go ahead and shampoo this out of my hair. And then once I'm in the shower, I'm going to put my leave-in conditioner in. And after that, we are going to steam and deep condition our hair. So now that we've washed and shampooed our hair, we're going to do a deep condition mask. And this is one of my favorites. It's by Shea Moisture. It is the Shea Moisture Restore and Strengthen Mask with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar with it's the Jamaican black castor oil, and this is my favorite. So I went in and I steamed my hair. I steamed my hair. These are my 2 steamers. Like, this one's a facial steamer, and this one, they're both facial steamers, but steam is steam, so I use them for my hair. It doesn't really matter. But you want to use a steamer when you're using a hair mask, especially if you have low porosity hair. So after putting the buttercream in my hair, I'm going to go in with my own homemade Ayurvedic oil, and I'm going to put that in my scalp to help stimulate growth and to keep my scalp nice and hydrated. You could also use Blue Magic. This is one of my favorites. Like, when I don't want to go in with my Ayurvedic oil, I go in with Blue Magic on my scalp and on my ends just to refresh my hair and keep it moisturized. So now that we've completed all the steps before putting our hair in a protective hairstyle, now you choose what protective hairstyle you want. Whether it's mini twist, mini braids, whether you're going to put your hair under a wig, which I suggest if you're going to do that with all the hair and oil and products that you have in your hair, I would suggest before putting it on, maybe letting your hair let everything soak up for at least 2 days. So that's why I'm letting you know this now. Do it ahead of time or it will seep through and make your wig greasy. I'm just forewarning you because it has happened to me before. So me personally, low manipulation hairstyles is what's going to retain the length. The reason why some of you guys' hair isn't growing is because you continuously over manipulate your hair. You're doing a different style to your hair every week. You're pulling it up, you're pulling it back, you're pulling it this way, pulling it that way. A hair strand can snap very easily. So if you're constantly putting your hair in these really tight tension hairstyles, you're going to have breakage. You're going to have hair loss. You could even have traction alopecia, especially if you're wearing wigs all the time and you don't give your hair a break. That's why sometimes when you wear a wig for a long period of time, you take it off, you have a line right here, a line of decoloration. Over time, that can turn into traction alopecia. There's videos of women talking about it who wore wigs their entire lives, and they have to continue wearing wigs because they didn't take care of their hair underneath the wigs. If you want to do braids, I suggest either getting human hair, or if you're going to get that Kanekalon hair, I suggest you wash it and rinse it in apple cider vinegar to get all the weird chemicals, the dryness, so it doesn't actually dry out your natural hair. And also, if you're going to do that, make sure at least once a week you are spraying your scalp and the strands of your hair where your hair's at in the braids with water and going back in with some sort of hydrating cream or butter. That is what's going to grow your hair. That is what's going to keep your hair hydrated and protective style and make it actually protective. Also, do not leave styles in your hair, especially with synthetic hair or a wig on, for over a month because your hair underneath cannot breathe. You are literally suffocating your hair strands. Again, that will lead to breakage. Now, I know some of you are like, oh, when I leave my hair like this or in a style like this, dirty hair grows. I'm going to get rid of that myth for you right now. The reason why you're seeing growth is because you're not manipulating your hair. But you failed to realize is your hair was dehydrated and dry the entire time. So as you're taking down the style, you may say, oh, I retained some length, but the ends of your hair are breaking off at the same rate that it has grown. So you're taking it out and you're having all the shed hair, all the breakage come out. So what was the point of all that length all the hair you grew if you're not going to retain the length that was already there, that you already had? That is a big reason why a lot of you guys are not seeing growth in your hair. You're constantly straightening it, you're constantly manipulating it, putting tension on it, and you're not properly hydrating and moisturizing. Those are the 4 things that are stunting your hair growth. And I'm telling you, once you get past that barrier, you will have beautiful long hair. I'm telling you. People think that hair typing, whether it's 4A, 4B, 4C, 3C, 3A, 2A, these are like the hair typing systems, but what curl pattern you have. Honestly, your curl pattern doesn't matter. The porosity of your hair matters, whether you have high, medium, or low porosity hair. High porosity hair means that you're able to put your hair into water and your hair gets wet instantly, like it's able to absorb the water because your hair strands are open. That means the hair strands that you have, think of a line and it flares out like this, like petals on a flower. When you have medium porosity hair, it means your hair strands are a little bit open, but they close easily. When you have low porosity hair, that means your hair strands are tight. That means that it takes a while for moisture to penetrate your hair strand barrier. So that's why for me, I always use steam. I'm going to try to steam or use some sort of steam or heat on my hair, or even when I'm hydrating my hair, I use warm water so I can actually reap the benefits of rehydrating my hair. So in order to figure out what porosity you have, you're going to take a strand of your hair and you're going to get a cup of room temperature water. You're going to put that in there. If your hair immediately sinks or starts to go to the bottom or midway, you have high to medium porosity hair. If your hair stays at the top, you have low porosity hair. Again, it does not matter your curl pattern. It is all about the porosity of your hair and the products you use and properly moisturizing your hair. So let's get into styling. So when it comes to styling, I have put my hair in mini twists, and these mini twists have been in my hair for 2 days now. I had to do stuff, so now I'm back filming the rest of this video. And now we just maintain our hair by moisturizing our ends, spraying our scalp, and just making sure that we keep our hair in low manipulative styles with mini twists. Now you can do space buns, you can do a low bun out. Right now I have mine in a claw clip. This is literally my go-to, or a low bun, but it is not hard to maintain your mini twists. You just got to keep them healthy and moisturized, and throughout this series I will teach you how to do that. Now if you have braids, if you decided to put your stuff under the wig, it is the same thing. Just making sure you're keeping your hair moisturized and hydrated and just leaving it alone for real, but also taking care of it. And that is the key. So in this next part of the series, I'm going to teach you how to moisturize your twist and keep everything nice, good, and healthy looking so we can keep our styling prolonged so we don't have to continuously put our fingers in our hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was very informative and informational, and good luck on your 2025 hair journey. I'm excited for you guys.